Good evening, everyone, from the home of Mr. and Mrs. at 1619 North Sayre Avenue. It's a special occasion today because today is the day that little Tommy Hoffman was baptized. Thomas William Hoffman. And we're all very happy over the occasion. And now here Uncle Emil just walked by here, dropped his galoshes, and would you say hello to us, Uncle Emil?
Hello, and I'm very glad I was able to attend this wonderful christening of young Tom.
Thank you very much. Did you have a nice time today?
Very, very good.
That's
Good.
Thank you very much. Well, Bill, you must be an awful proud father today.
Not awful, but proud.
And after all, there are some hindrances to happiness, and there are some things which also help to make children. It does give a father joy and pride.
All right, now that's what you say. Now I'm going to ask you to go to your baby's christening.
Well, I couldn't really say anything concrete along those terms. I'm busy just now to think of such things as women, but you never know.
Like concrete? I'm talking about something a little better, a little more tender.
Materialistic terms. Appreciations are only obsequious words for you and for other people because they can do something. Well, yeah, politically and otherwise and everything. Say, he was up studying a few minutes ago. I had a little trouble getting down here. Give us a good word, Donald. What have you got to say?
Just vote for me for presidency.
President of what?
Just president, that's all.
Do you enjoy the ROTC, Donald?
It's a living.
It's a living, huh? You know, over at Steinmetz, we used to sing the song, Take Down That Service Flag, Mother, Your Son's in the ROTC. Oh, take down that service flag, Mother, your son's as safe as can be. You got anything to say about that song? Is it true or isn't it?
Yeah, three guys were singing that at the school after we got done with the federal inspection, and the three of them didn't walk away after a bunch of guys sent out away.
I see, a wise word to the not so wise, huh?
That's about it.
We'll take it and digest it and see what we can do with it. Mother, Mrs. Hoffman, Mrs. Lester Hoffman we have sitting here, very complacent looking, serenity about her face, and can't we have a word from a mother who's had 4 children, and all of her children have been baptized already. Well, of course, all of the children in the family have been baptized, but I just paint that picture to tell you that the family is maturing. Mrs. Hoffman, what have you got to say?
Well, this is a wonderful occasion, and I was very happy that Lester Jr. and Marjorie could stand up for the baby. Thrilled to think that she could be a godmother at 17. That's all.
Oh, it's funny that usually you speak on the telephone. You're not at a loss for words. In fact, I can remember sometimes when I've been waiting for the telephone. And here we have Bonnie here. Can you say hello to us, Bonnie, and tell us you're happy to be here? And
well, I'm very happy to be here, and it was a wonderful christening, and that's all.
Oh, come on, Sandy. Do you want to say hi? Come on, say hi to the people. And now we have the mother of the family here, Mrs. William J. Hoffman. We call her Grandma. She's better known to us as Grandma because she has so many grandchildren here. And come on, Grandma, come on and say hello to us. Stand up and say hello.
Hello. I was very happy to see little Tommy get baptized today, which we have been looking forward to for a long time, although he's only 2 months old. And very happy that all my grandchildren were in church to watch the occasion. And glad that we were all well. And we thank the good Lord that we could all be together for one.
Thank you, Grandmother. And now we talked to Bill here. Bill's been cutting this record, and today I think in some ways, yes, in some ways, no. But all in all, I think we could sum it up that, well, we'll let him say it.
I don't know what you mean by not We all get belly aches and headaches and pains and that. Yeah, a little cold soup and cold coffee, but it was pretty good. Here we've got Aunt Helen just going home. She'll say goodnight to us. Just talk. It's the lady down there. The lady down the street.
Oh.
It's the devil. Tell him goodnight.
Oh, good night. Good night, Mary. Is it Mary?
Yeah, Mary's in the back. She didn't know what we were doing when she stepped in. Of course, she didn't understand that this was a recording. Funny thing happened today. I don't know what created it, but going to the church the first time for a long time, I came home quite relaxed and quite rested. Maybe I need a little more of that church. My big, tall nephew is standing here and smiling because he's doing a lot of church work. And I asked Otterbein if he'd pound on my door once in a while to remind me the church was still there. So, shall I? I said, sure, anytime. Well, let's hear.
Hey, we also have a father here of 4 children, Mr. Lester Hoffman, Sr. Come on, Dad, say hello. Oh, Dad is. Just give a word to the wise here. As a father of 4 children,
Hello, everybody. This was a father of 4 children talking, and I advise you all to try and get the same thing someday. Or I'll be seeing you later. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. Hoffman. And now here we have the grand old dad of the family, Mr. William J. Hoffman, sitting here in front of me. In a way, I look back at Abraham, the father of the nation, only our nation here isn't very large. Comparatively, we do have a nice family. We've been very prosperous and happy. Come on, Grandpa, say hello to us here, will you?
Hello. What do you want me to talk about?
Tell us about life. How is it?
Oh, life is swell if you don't weaken.
Everybody's weak.
The first 100 years is the worst. And especially today, if you don't put rubbers on, you go out and you make a skid and you can just really sit down and stay there a while till you get over it. It's been drifting like and melted and start to freeze for the night. And I believe it's soon time for us to get home. And I was very glad to have been here. That means another grandson in the family. And that makes it 8 now. And 8 grandchildren. And I don't know. They always say come back for more when they baptize them. Come again. But I hope it won't be for a little while anyway. And I'll be signing off. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. Hoffman. You mentioned in your speech that we shouldn't skid down the road and it might be slippery out. Well, I thought at first you were talking about the conditions of the weather outside, and maybe you were, but I could interpret that otherwise also. I think that it would probably be very appropriate if we would keep our 2 feet on the ground and wear safe clothes and come on, Ann. Come on and say hello. Come on. Now here we have the mother of the christened boy this morning. Ann, would you like to say hello, please?
Tell us how many more boys you're going to have.
Well, I'm sure everyone said wonderful things about the baby, and I'm glad that everyone was here. And I'm sure when Tommy gets a little older, he'll be very happy to know that he has such a nice godmother and godfather.
Are you going to ask for more boys?
No more.
Well, that's about it, and I hope that everybody had a very fine day, and we also hope that little Tommy will have a very fine life.